Good morning, Snippets. So it's kind of raining today. I checked the forecast actually, and it's actually supposed to be raining for like the next 3 days or so. So like through the weekend, I think, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So I'm on my way to work and I'm feeling a little bit encouraged this morning. So I set my sleep cycle alarm again last night. I thought I'll give it another try. So I set it to go off between 6:30 and 6:45, and well, I woke up at 6:20 by accident. Like, I don't know why. I guess like my dream woke me up or something, I don't know. But I woke up right before my alarm. So I fell asleep just in time for my alarm to go off again. So like I had a hard time hearing it the first time. So I woke up around like the end of it, which was like 6:45-ish. So I was like, oh good, I actually woke up. And then I did go back to sleep until 7. And then I went back to sleep again until 7:20. But then like I actually like got up and I got ready and I'm on my way to work. I'm not like perfectly on time, but I'm only like 3 minutes late, which is like actually encouraging. Like I'm actually like, I think I'm getting better at getting up in the mornings, which is what I've been hoping for ever since I started like, well, not even college, ever since like high school I've had a problem with this stuff too. So anyway, step in the right direction. Hopefully it keeps going that way. I'm at work now. I'm gonna get out of the rain and get to work and make the most of today, despite the fact that I hate this weather. It's been a stressful and crazy morning so far. I didn't bring my headphones, so I wasn't able to edit ALAMAD this morning, and I am dealing with a lot of stuff with my housing issue, which I can explain more later. I also had to post some I had to come up with discussion topics for my Asian Studies class tomorrow, which I'll explain more later. I'll explain all of this more in depth whenever I'm not running late to class and it's not raining on myself all over the place. But yeah, it's been a busy morning. I'm on my way to Korean now, and then I'll be off to Japanese theater, and then maybe I can explain to you more about what's going on that's causing so much chaos in my life. Okay, off to class. I need to get out of this rain. Alright, so I just got out of Korean and Japanese theater, and continuing my busy trend of the day, I have a lot of stuff I'm going to do right now. I'm going to the stop to pick up a package, and then I have to go back to Brooks to grab my headphones because I forgot them, so I couldn't edit my vlog this morning, which was annoying. So I gotta go grab my headphones, then I have to eat, then I have to head back to Brooks to do some work stuff and prepare for Japanese tutoring today because I have that again, and I don't want to do as awfully as I did the last time I tutored. So I have a lot that I have to go do, and then hopefully I can explain more of my crazy life to you later, but I'm going to. Class was good, and now I'm going to continue being busy. Okay, so I went to the mailroom, picked up a package. I think it's actually my Korean keyboard cover. I don't think I told you this, but I bought a Hangul keyboard cover because I really want to learn the Korean keyboard. Because obviously I know Hangul, but I want to know where all the letters are on the keyboard, and I'm struggling to learn. So I got a Hangul keyboard cover so that I can practice typing, because I want to be as fluent typing Hangul as I am typing American letters, typing English letters, you know? So I am headed to Brooks right now to go drop this off and to go pick up my headphones because I really need those, and I'm so mad that I forgot them this morning, and I think I left them in my sweatpants from last night. So yeah, I was really busy this morning. I guess I can explain to you now while I'm walking to Brooks. I'll just show you some scenery while I'm walking because that's more interesting than my face. I got an email back from my benefactor this morning. Well, I don't actually talk to my benefactor. I talked to the guy that works for him, and he said that in his history, my benefactor hasn't been known to pay for apartments off campus, which, obviously, I know, but I thought that, I don't know, maybe I might be the exception to the rule. I don't know. I thought I'd try. Yeah, I don't know if he's actually, said no, but he said he doesn't think he will, so I just think he'll say yes. So I emailed my mom and dad, both here and up in Indiana, about the whole apartment thing and if it would work out and the logistics of it all, and because I also have to take my TEFL course this summer, which is going to cost $1,000. So there's a lot of, sorry, I'm just walking back from the theater building and I'm in a hurry, so I'm very out of breath, but there's just a lot of logistics to work out. So I'm hoping to get all that figured out, but I had to do all that this morning and sort all that out. So that's why I was very busy this morning. Now I'm having to do a bunch of random odds and ends things right now. So I'm gonna go up to my room and grab my headphones and then continue living life. Today is so busy, oh my gosh. Okay, so I grabbed my headphones. Oh, I almost fell in a pole. I grabbed my headphones, which is good. And I'm actually now going to take my yearbook photo, because I forgot to do that last semester, and they're doing them this week, so I'm gonna go do that, and then go to the office and grab lunch. Alright, so I dropped my stuff up in the office. I got a new keyboard cover, and I put it on. It's awesome. I love it. I'll show it to you later. But right now I'm walking to Memorial to go get some food to take back to the office to eat. Then I have to do some events. Then I have to maybe edit. I don't know if I'm going to edit now, but I need to prepare for tutoring as well. So, and I also need to prepare for class that I have in an hour, so maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll figure things out, but right now I'm going to go get food. Alright, I grabbed my lunch. Now I'm headed back to the office. All my little mini errands are done. Now I gotta go choose what I'm gonna, I have so much I have to do. I have to go choose what I'm gonna do to be productive while I'm in the office for the next hour or so. Okay, so I was a good boy, and I ate lunch, and then I worked on my events and stuff, and then I prepared for linguistics class, and I prepared for tutoring, or I tried to do as much as I could instead of editing ALAMAD, which is what I often do instead of those things. And I also drank a nice cup of coffee right before I am leaving now, so I'm going to linguistics, and hopefully I can stay awake. I'm hoping. I'm going to try and stay as engaged as I did on Monday, because that seemed to work pretty well, but I have to pee, so I'm going to go to the bathroom and then go to class and see how all that goes. Okay, so linguistics class actually went really well today. Paid attention the whole time. We worked on the homework in class, which is what we didn't used to do. We started doing that today. It was really helpful. I feel like I got a lot out of class today, so yes, that's really good. I stayed awake in both classes this week, which is awesome. Congratulations to myself. So now I'm here for Japanese tutoring. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes better than the last time I tutored, so. Okay, so tutoring went really well today. I'm really happy with how tutoring went today. So today in tutoring, I only had 2 students, which was really good. The thing that was hard was last time, I had 8 students, because it was it was the day before the oral interview. And so I had to go over all of lessons 7, 8, and 9, which I haven't done in 2 years. So I had to do all lesson 7, 8, and 9 by myself. There's supposed to be 2 tutors, and I was the only one there. And there was 8 people there, and that was just really hard for me to manage. Plus I was having a really bad day that day. That was just bad. But today we were just going over specific grammar points, which I'm good at. I can totally do that. So we just went over individual grammar practice, practicing each grammar structure, and there was only 2 of them there, and they're both really smart, so they knew what they were doing. So today tutoring went a whole lot better, which I'm really relieved about. I feel better about my life now. The reason why I have my cardigan over my head is because okay, so this morning it was raining, and so I had my umbrella, and then it got really sunny, so I was like, oh, I don't need my umbrella anymore. Then I come outside just now, and this is the current weather condition outside. I don't think you can tell how much it's raining, and it's picking up a lot. What the heck? But it's raining really hard. I'm trying to show you the ground so you can see how quickly it's hitting the ground. This is ridiculous. It was totally bright and sunny. It was hot almost. And so I was like, oh, I can put my umbrella back in my dorm. And now this is happening. What even? And it's getting harder and harder. I'm waiting for it to let up a little bit. This is ridiculous. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm worried because my laptop is in my backpack and I don't want it to get wet. I have my cardigan over my head. I may put my cardigan over my backpack and then just I don't know. I'm just gonna try and run to Brooks, see what happens. I'll see you guys after I get soaking wet. Okay, well, I made it back to my room partially unscathed, but mostly scathed. Oh, it was raining so hard, so I tied my cardigan around my head and I just started walking. I didn't want to run because I'm wearing Toms, so I even slipped a couple times, but I was afraid if I ran I would really slip and fall on my butt, and I didn't want to repeat of what happened whenever I fell in the snow and I hurt myself for a couple days. So I was trying to be very careful. It was raining super hard, and so I was just mind over matter. I looked down, I started my path, and I just kept going. My shoes are super soaked, they're stuck to my feet now. I don't know how I'm gonna get them off. They look the same as before, but they're entirely a darker shade than they were before. And my socks are soaking, my pants are wet, so they're bound to my body. My shirt's wet, my hair is all dewy. But it's okay, I made it back, so I'm going to change into my comfortable attire. I'm probably gonna eat soon. It's after 5 now, because tutoring was from 4 to 5, so it's after 5 now. So I still have to edit ALAMAD actually for today, so I may edit and then go eat. I don't know. I'm gonna change and then worry about the rest of today, because this is not my favorite. Where did this rain? I know it was raining this morning, but where did this rain right now even come from? Okay, so I just edited ALAMAD, and I was gonna rest on my bed However, I decided that that would not be smart because I'd probably fall asleep, and I have a meeting I have to go to later. So I'm gonna go wait in Peter and Zach's room, and then Peter and me and Avery and Andrew are going to the sub to get dinner in a little bit. So I'm gonna go wait, and then we'll eat eventually.
I don't know her. Because I know Carly. I think I've met her like once. The other roommate, but I can't remember.
Are they dating?
No, not that I know. Because
Too soon for Zach.
Zach has a girlfriend in Colorado.
Oh, okay. They broke up?
I mean, sort of.
Oh, okay.
It's a leave of absence.
It's not a breakup, but
It's a break.
Alright, so I finished dinner at the sub, and now I'm walking to U Place, actually. I'm gonna go check out my apartment, and by check out, I mean walk past it, and be like, oh, there it is, cool, and then walk away. Like, I just want to like see like where it is at U Place. I also want to time how long it takes me to walk from U Place to my office, because if I were to live there next year, I would be walking to and from U Place to my office like most of the time, because I'd be walking from my apartment, or from my apartment to the office in the mornings, and then from the office to my apartment, and whenever I get off in the evenings. So I want to time that walk, and then I also want to like find out how long it takes to get to Brooks, also from U Place. So I'm walking there now. I'm gonna go find where my apartment is and then time my walk. I asked my friends that I was eating dinner with if they wanted to come with me. No one wanted to come, so I'm going by myself. Oh well. Okay, so I am back from my little adventure. So I found out that it takes about 8 minutes-ish to walk from like the door of my apartment, my potential apartment, to the back door of my office at work. So it took like, I think it was like 8.5 minutes, I think, and I was walking kind of fast, so maybe about 10 minutes, which isn't bad. It takes me about 5 minutes to walk from Brooks, so it's a little bit farther, but like, I mean, it's really like, it's not that bad. And it also just means that I'll have to be more disciplined, because like oftentimes like living at Brooks, I wake up at like 7:30, 7:40, which means I just have to be more disciplined living in an apartment, like waking up like at the latest at like 7 every day so I can get ready and have time to walk over there and not have to like run and sprint and be like deathly tired. Because whenever I lived at the Oaks the summer after my freshman year, I also walked to work, because actually U Place and the Oaks aren't that far from each other, and it took me about 15 minutes to walk to work from the Oaks, like 15-17 minutes, and a lot of times I'd be running late and I'd be like so dead tired, and it was just like I would get gross and hot and sweaty, and because it was during the summer, and it just, I don't want that to happen. So it took me about that long to get to the office, and then from the office I walked to Brooks, and I like continued my timer, and it took me about 13 minutes. I'm like, if you walk straight to Brooks to my apartment, it would probably take somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes, depending on how fast you were walking and if you knew where you were going. So that's not bad at all. That means that my friends can still come visit me, and it means that I can still come to Brooks easily, although coming to Brooks I might just drive, because I'm also very lazy. So like if I come for like Sunday night dinners and stuff, I may like get dressed in my apartment and then drive over to the parking garage, maybe, I don't know. Well I don't know. Yeah, I think that like that's real, like it's close enough that I think if it were any farther than that, it would probably be an issue, but it's really close, and I really like that. So anyway, that little adventure happened. I just uploaded ALAMAD, and I'm actually about to go to a meeting. It's like a Brooks, like a I don't know exactly what it's called. It's like a Brooks something, like recruiting meeting, like getting people to like move to Brooks, as I'm thinking about getting an apartment. But I mean, I'm not leaving Brooks, I'm just like might be moving out. I'm still gonna be a part of the community and everything. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to my meeting, and then I'll come back and figure out what to do with myself. Finish uploading. I'll post ALAMAD and then figure out what else to do. But I'm gonna go to my meeting now. Okay guys, well, the meeting went well, and now I'm come back and I've posted ALAMAD, and now I should go to sleep. So I will see you guys tomorrow for at least another minute. Good night.